warm welcome
Thank you.
to both of you. Chris, you will tell us where you are, and Michaela, you will also tell us where you are. I'm very honored to have you to support me and to support this project, the book, and I'm looking forward to share with you a little bit around one of the chapters. If you can start to just introduce yourself and tell us where you are and just something about your first peek into that the book is happening. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I can start. I'm Chris. I'm here in Dorset in the UK, in the countryside, on a very sunny October day. So we've been blessed with some nice weather here. Yeah, and it's good to be here. Thank you for the invitation, Matilda. I've known you for coming on 2 years now, I think, since we did a ISTA training together, sacred sexuality training in Iceland, and I feel we had a really beautiful connection, actually. I remember feeling very connected with you there in Iceland. So thank you for inviting me to read your chapter and get a glimpse into this amazing project of yours and this amazing world of yours.
Yes. And what is your peeking into this world now? What your first reaction or reflection on that?
I want to know more. I want the book, and I want to read it all, and I want to know what you've been up to, and I love how it's written, the flow of it. So yeah, I really enjoyed reading it, and I can honestly say that I did. You know, something felt quite different in the way that it was written, and of course the subject matter, you know, is different also. So yeah, it's exciting.
Great, thank you. We will share some more, so we can ask and juggle with everything. Michaela, please.
All right. So I'm very honored to connect with you. Thank you so much. Right now, I am in the Westfields in Iceland, enjoying beautiful countryside, and yeah, it's very beautiful here. And absolutely nature. And I was reading this chapter today, and I was having the bath in the ocean in the morning. I have just amazing day. And I met Matilda this year in Solcity in the Wildlife Festival. I was participating in your workshop. It was the coaching and massage, tantric massage. It was very beautiful.
Yeah, it was coaching sexuality, and it was an introduction to tantric massage. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. And I was amazed already of you and of your story and your knowledge. And then I met Maria, and she told me about your book and if I want to be part of this. Yeah, and I immediately agreed, and I'm very happy to connect with you. Yeah, read more about it, and I can't wait to read the whole book.
Great. And what would your first reflection be when looking into the book? How would you describe that?
So I really resonated with a lot of words, a lot of sentences, and I could really feel and a lot of it really resonates with it.
Great. Thank you very much. So we will share some more. So thank you both of you for this introduction to start with.
Thank you.
Yeah, and my name is Michaela, and I'm from the Czech Republic.
Oh yeah, that's also amazing. So you're living in Iceland, but you're from the Czech Republic.
Yeah, I've been in Iceland for 1 year now.
Yes, great, beautiful, great. Thank you very much. Thank you both. So Chris and Michaela, we will continue to share, and you have now looked into one of the chapters. It's called Peace in Mind, number 27. how was it to read this, and where should we start? What is your reflections?
Michaela, would you like to start?
You can
No?
start, Chris.
I start. Okay. So again, I really enjoyed reading it. I mean, firstly, I love the way that you write. You mentioned in your intro that something like, I'm trying to remember how you wrote it, but something like, you know, I'm not gonna write perfect sentences, and
Yeah.
I thought that was great, you know, to give yourself permission just to write and express how you want to, and without having to be grammatically everything perfect. So I really love that, and I think that for me gives a really kind of poetic flow to the text. Some parts almost a little bit kind of cryptic as well, like, but in a good way. Like, it's not, everything's not, you know, it's some of it's sort of metaphorical, and you know, it's not all logical per se. So I really like that, but again, it adds to that sort of poetic energy of it.
I love that you say that, because I've been wondering over the years, how could I share how we're living with this daily routine of sex? And I've been asked about it, and I have not understood how could I share pieces of it. And this has become, you know, like grasping one part and then mixing it with the experience as I'm writing. And it's been really delicious to kind of be there, and it's something that has developed. So it is really like trying to describe an inner sensation, you know. Yeah.
Yeah, I get that. Yeah, and I guess for me it was like the whole chapter was, you know, it was a lot about presence. And just some really lovely parts, like some parts that really, as Michaela was saying, really resonated when you were talking about so that I underlined here, it says the calm mind can magnify the microscopic sensations. So just that idea that when my mind is calm, I can feel more. And
isn't that amazing? Isn't that amazing? I think it's so amazing.
And just to kind of follow on with that, I'm just trying to find, there's another part. Get my order right. The deeper my calm can become, the more effective I am at doing the right maneuvers at the perfect time. Like, I love that. And I think with the work that I do, I feel I've been feeling in my life the same thing, that the more relaxed I am, the more calm I am, then the more I can make the right move in the right moment, because I can feel it, and I'm not being driven by stress or tension or so I think it's beautiful. For me, it's a meditation on presence, on deep relaxed presence, and you know, how you are able to bring that into your sexuality is fantastic.
And it's like, well, sexuality is like, many people have it separate. It becomes like the whole day is the sensation of this presence. So it's like sexuality becomes present in the presence in somehow. And it's very awesome. It's very delicious. And the presence is such a key there. Yeah.
What a beautiful meditation, daily meditation practice. Huh?
And it's really active, purposeful, conscious. It doesn't happen by itself. It's like something that needs to be generated. Michaela, you want to continue?
Yes. Yeah, I thank you, Matilda, for showing yourself and for inspiring others. And yeah, I have some sentences which I really resonate with. That you wish for the people to move each other and to, yeah, because the bodies are necessary to be moved. And this book is a gift to express and show the shimmering possibilities of our bodies. And yeah, the feeling, the inner feeling of the body, each cell. And I also really love the flow of the sentences that you just writing what you feel. It inspires me very much, because it's my dream also to write a book, and I am always like trying to be perfect, you know, but we don't have to. We just can write what we feel.
Yes.
Yeah. So
Yes.
thank you so
Yes.
much. Thank you so much for that. And the peace in mind, this chapter, I loved from the beginning till the end. And yes, I just enjoyed every sentence of it. Thank you so much. And yeah, the present moment is the most important. And then I really love the part that the universe is breathing with me. I am the breath of the universe. Yeah. Very connected with the earth and with the nature, with the animal inside of us. And yeah, and I love the idea that we can transfer this to daily life, to everything what we're doing, this sexual energy, so we can shine on every step, every day.
Yeah, and it's so amazing, because a few years ago I had no idea it was possible to feel this way in the body. So the journey is what I'm trying to describe with the chapters, how it all is happening with this body.
Yes.
I
started to, yes,
sorry,
Chris.
no, please go, please.
Okay, I just wanted to say that I started to feel these sensations. So first with yoga. I love yoga, and this was the first time. And then when I learned how to breathe consciously, how to move the body and feel the body from inside, and to live fully from the feelings and inside, then we can really enjoy the sex. We can enjoy whatever we're doing, the touch, every single emotion. Yeah.
Beautiful to hear that the getting the attention to the inside was one of the keys for you.
Yes, exactly.
That's beautiful.
It was actually the first time in my life I felt the body, mind, soul connection. Consciously.
Beautiful. Chris.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of just, it's interesting because since we met in Iceland and you told me about this practice that you were doing of daily sex, and it's something that, wow, what an amazing thing to do. And I mean, I guess there's some questions come to me if we're open to ask. So, I mean, it seems to me, like I guess it takes two people if you want to have that, or more, or, if you, and this is like a self-pleasure kind of daily practice, but what you're talking about is sex with another being, another human being. So it kind of takes quite a big commitment, I guess, from both of you to kind of buy into, let's do this. And then all the challenges that must come on the days when one of you is like, well, I don't really want to, or and there's a part of me that's like, wow, can you teach a course on this, or would you teach, like, how as a practice to develop this would be amazing, and it gives couples the guidance to work through. So I'm sort of asking questions and talking, but what are your thoughts on all of that?
Yes, I have thoughts on everything, I think, but and maybe what we're doing now is birthing some kind of training. We'll see, but to start with is to try to explain what it is that has made this possible. And one thing is, of course, that when we are irritated or in conflict, or we're very dynamic, alive people, so we need to complete that, quicker. So all of a sudden it's two people who are committed to drop the conflict as soon as we can, to be able to meet. Yeah, so that's been one thing that we're kind of in a way eager, to become friends again, to like, so and that I'm writing about and trying to like take that apart. What is it that is happening when we go from being irritated to calming down again and coming into love again? So that's one piece in one of the chapters. Yeah. And then another question that you have: what if you don't feel like it? How does that work? And in some, well, it would not work if it wasn't these two. If it only one committed, that would be hard work, kind of. But because of both want this to happen, we're both open for, if we're not already there, to come there, kind of. So it's also that the body has become, over the activity has opened my body up, for example. So it's like it's turned on the whole time. It doesn't turn off, so I feel the sexual energy streaming in my body, and I don't have to do anything with it. So merging with someone else, it's already, it's like just there, it's like really easy to.
I'm getting shivers just listening to you, like it's moving in me as I hear you.
Yeah, what is moving in you?
Oh, I can feel like an aliveness and a kind of like a little vibration of Kundalini or energy, whatever you want to call it, life force.
Yes.
Just kind of a little shake kind of came as I was listening to you.
Yeah. And I had no idea that life could be having that going on. It's been so much, like turning it off or not knowing about that it's possible to have it, to allow it to bathe and have have it just there. And it's such an healthy, rewarding, it's amazing to have that, to be able to do that. And that's kind of, how can I give away that bliss experience? And the book is all about that, kind of, to give that away.
Amazing.
Thank you so much for giving it to the world.
Yeah, it's very exciting now when it's flying away to see what because in a way I've done my part now, in a way. So it's also, in a way it's been my research, and now you will, people will pick it up possibly, and I have no idea what that will do.
I think it's so important to talk about this, because hasn't been here, not many people talking about such a private and intimate moments.
Yes, and that's also my soul's longing, as yours maybe, but like all the beauty, the happiness, the energy, the sexuality, sensuality, all that which is so beautiful, we're not talking about. So it's like the longing is to, let's share, let's talk about when we feel energy moving. It's fantastic. We even, feel by just hearing each other talking. That's amazing. So we kind of support the opening of more and more and more.
And I just want to kind of say something also, kind of just expanding a little bit on what we're saying about the sharing that you're doing, and just the kind of I guess how exposing not necessarily in a bad way, but like you're really exposing yourself, and there's a kind of vulnerability in that, which I think also came through quite beautifully. I like in the introduction you wrote, you know, I dare myself to share. It scares me to let you see me, let you hear me, to take in my experience. And I was really like touched by that, you know, the authenticity of those words, that it's actually like you're really exposing yourself to the world in this way. And so I want to thank you for that, and
yes, thank you.
Acknowledge the vulnerability and the exposure there.
Yeah, I guess also it becomes, you know, I would love I would love to be surrounded by authenticity, you know, beauty, invulnerability. So I guess when I sense that, oh no, this is what I need to do, or you know, this, it's like these are my wings. I'm like now opening, and of course it's challenging to be right here. You know, I could just like, okay, let's forget it. It was a good idea, but it doesn't resonate anymore. So I wish for other people to spread their wings. So I'm spreading my wings, and let you know, yeah.
Like the best way to create the world that we want to live in is to be an example of that, right? To do it ourselves, and then hopefully that will mirror back to us. And
yeah, and for me, I have never shared, you know, sexual organs and all the words, and you know, and it's so fun. It becomes such a game. Oh, I can say it, and it can live, and you know, yeah, and
freedom, right?
yeah.
Yeah, that you can express yourself, and yeah, you can inspire others to live their purpose, to do what they love to do, to don't be afraid to express.
Yeah, it's really my honest, you know, if I share, how would I share, you know, yeah, and this is how much I dare to share, or I don't dare, but I do it anyway. You know? Yeah.
And you don't need to think what others think, you know, it's just you're doing it because you know that it will help people, and it will, yeah, it's worth.
Yeah, that's kind of my fundamental belief, that is that if I can share, I should share. You know, if it's possible, don't keep it to myself, but give it away. Yeah.
It's like a gift.
Yes, it's a gift. Absolutely, it's a gift.
And I'm really happy to just do this. I don't know, this year it's been real magic for me. This Wildlife Festival, it somehow was transformational for me. And then actually my Kundalini energy, at one point, it was this year, about 3 months ago, my Kundalini energy was awakened, and since that time I really feeling it even more. You know, it's really beautiful to observe it. And I don't know, do you have such an experience?
Well, it's yeah, probably. Because what happened first was that all the activity, 2008 we started this game, and all the activity made my body open up so much, so I thought something is wrong, you know, the energy was so much, I have to take it out, I have to, like, yeah. And that's when I started to find groups where you can talk about this and where you can practice, and it's amazing.
When can I get my hands on my copy?
Yes, it is out there.
It's out there. Okay.
It is out there, but I have not seen it yet. It's
Okay.
coming in my mail. Yeah.
Cool.
So you will get all the information.
Great.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm. Yeah. It's very beautiful for me to hear your reflections and to talk a little bit around the pieces. It's makes some kind of like soft landing, or I wish it to be that.
I feel like we all are supporting this transformation, what is happening to this time to everybody.
Yeah, and it's not personal either. It happens to me who's writing right now, but that's also the reflection that is happening with you while reading. That's what it's all about. It's not about me. It's about what happens with the reader. That would be my wish, if I could have any wish, that is that it moves something.
Definitely. It's very easy to read it, and it's, if I have the book with me, I think I would read it today.
Great.
Yeah.
I don't think you have to worry about whether it's going to move people or not, because it will for sure. I think just the energy behind it and the way it's written and the authenticity and the magic in it, it's amazing. So yeah.
It's also many things about having had children already and being a long time in a relationship. So there are many things that are like the ideas of what works or how life works. It's like new lifting up pieces that showing how life can be also co-created.
Yeah, it's like, can we dare, when you say that, I think like, can we dare to live differently, and to live like our dreams, and to take risks, and to really make the most of this life that we have and this opportunity we have to be here, and step out of the box and do something completely different, like commit to having sex every day or whatever it might be. It's like life's too short to live in a box and play by the rules, I feel. And your book, I think, is an inspiration for that.
And really, what I would love it to be is an invitation to spend more time in pleasure. It doesn't matter if it is with oneself or with others, but the allowance to have pleasure be around and have the energy, like take care of the body's own energy. Give it more space. What if we can give it more space?
Yes, what if we can do more of what makes us fulfilled and what gives us pleasure? Whatever it is.
Yeah, what would that society look like if everyone is enjoying more pleasure?
Because the more pleasure we have, the more we can love ourselves, and then the more we can share and to give to others.
Yeah, so you mean we're like boosting ourselves, we're like nourishing ourselves to be able to give more.
Resourcing ourselves. Pleasure. That's great. Yeah.
How cool is that? Yeah.
For example, I am a yoga teacher and I love to teach, but to teach, I need to have my own practice every day, to nourish myself and to give my body what I need, and the peace inside and all it includes. And only with this mind practice I can share it to my students, to other people. Yes, so it's the same with, yeah.
So it brings kind of a responsibility or a possibility to the individual to source oneself, to be responsible of like fulfilling myself, and then possibly meet with someone else. But the opposite is kind of funny when you think of the opposite, about draining yourself and forgetting yourself completely. It becomes a bit funny. But the possibility is so rich of being aware of how is my energy, how is the pleasure, how much am I giving myself.
Exactly.
What other points could we possibly share around this, or questions, or
Yeah, I was wondering about the questions there are in the end of the chapter. How can we live with this energy while we cooking, while we walking? And I think it's with our breath, right? With the conscious inhales and exhales, and we are back in the body and in the pleasure. I think breath is very important.
Yeah, being aware also of what, like feeling the breath. And yeah, it also, I was thinking about at the dinner last night, how sensual eating is. Mostly we're just eating, we're not thinking about, it's just nutrition. But paying attention, that's why everyone loves food, because it's so, it's such an experience. So there's so much that we're like not paying attention to, not being aware of. And this is where we started, Chris, with yeah, when we are present, it magnifies the experience.
Yeah, it's like attention, isn't it? It makes me think like it's mindfulness, and it's where we place our attention. And also slowing down, right? Like, if we eat really quickly and we're thinking about whatever, or watching something, it's like, well, our attention's completely dispersed. And also we're rushing through it. But if I can slow down and be mindful with just what I'm doing, I'm just eating, or I'm just kissing, or whatever that might be, then it's like the ability to connect with the sensations and the senses and the pleasure just magnifies and amplifies, right? So it's like slowing down and just bringing some focus to what we're doing in a relaxed way.
It's funny how like the easiest thing in one way, to do less, to move calmer, how that is the most effective,
And some people find it so hard, and I include myself in that sometimes.
I was going to say that also, like the easiest thing is the hardest thing,
Yeah.
But there is so much more, like we can, for example, with the food, we can smell, really use the senses, right?
Yeah, and when, just feeling the clothes on the body, there's endless of just noticing and enjoying just in the moment when the hair, I haven't had long hair for a couple of years. I had it very short. And now I just enjoy the feeling of my hair so much. Yeah, it's new to me.
Yeah, I don't think I'm ever going to get back to that place.
Yeah, I wanted to ask, what about you, Chris?
Yeah, with my beautiful long hair, Actually, it's another sensation, when I shave my hair.
Oh,
It's another beautiful feeling to run my fingers and feel in each individual strand kind of comes alive, and it has its own pleasures.
Absolutely. When I had a shaved head for 10 years.
Really?
Yes, this is 2 years. This is how long it becomes in 2 years. But it's actually more attention that my head got. It's more moved, the head, and also perhaps like closer to the skin and everything. So it's delicious in all ways, I think.
So what are you going to do from here? Are you going to is there going to be any kind of launches or talks, or are you just sort of still working it out?
Well, this recording will probably be for a while, so we can talk about, well, people will listen to this and they will know the thoughts that was going on now. But we will do some online event for a launch. Yeah, and also something in Reykjavik is my thought. Actually 3 of them, one with my family, just like the closest family, and then one official online and one official in Reykjavik. That's my thinking right now. So 3 different pieces.
And I was just thinking, I don't know what the situation is there you're in Iceland now, huh? I guess.
Yeah, in Reykjavik.
Obviously we're living this kind of quite crazy time at the moment with this global pandemic, and just thinking what a great time to release this book, because there's lots of people that are self-isolating, maybe with their partners, or they have more time, or working from home more, or so it's could be a great time for people to bring this practice.
Pleasure.
Yeah, why not? And maybe inspiration to enjoy what is happening right now and slowing down, or not rushing around as much, perhaps. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Universe kind of arranges everything, so
At the right timing.
yes. So we're going to start to complete our sharing together. So any last reflections or any last words before we finish and say it good for this time?
Yeah, I guess for me, without wanting to sound patronizing in any way, but I feel quite proud of you for doing this and getting this book out there. And I don't know if when we met, I don't know, I remember you talking about the practice, and I don't know if you were already dreaming of the book or you'd already started working on it. And I don't remember when I first heard about it, but I feel quite proud, of you for getting this out, and I just wish you, that all the success with it in whatever ways that that means for you, and people are moved by it, and I have no doubt that they will be. And I'm sure I'll be sharing it with some people. So yeah, and thank you for inviting me to come and join you guys for this sharing.
Yeah, thank you so much for honoring that. Yeah, just letting your time and heart and soul for a little bit to support it, because it makes a great difference to feel the togetherness in this. It's very beautiful. Thank you, Chris.
Thank you.
Michaela, some last words?
Yes. I also thank you so much, Matilda,
Mm.
for this inspirational book. And I'm sure it's gonna help many people and inspire many people.
Mm.
And it's beautiful to connect with Chris and with others to talk about it.
Mm.
Very great idea to share, and it's definitely helping me to realize that I don't have to be afraid to express also whatever I want, and it's very encouraging. And I would love to meet you again and explore more and share more and learn from you, because really your knowledge is incredible in this field. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you for all the warm words and thoughts and your hearts, and thank you so much for this time. And I wish you good reading when you get the book in your hand later.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Amazing. Thank you, Matilda, and hope to see you soon in the flesh.
Yes,
Again,
yes,
too
let's do
far
it.
away.
Yes.
Organize something.
Yes.
Okay.
Take care.
Thank you, Michaela.
Yes.
Lots of love.
Thank you. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Take care.
Thank you.